guess what today is? It's my birthday, and today, guess how old? 32. Wow, I'm getting up there. So I thought it'd be fun to share 32 random facts about me, and I asked some of my family and my husband to share what are things about me that maybe didn't come to mind myself. No particular order, here they are. Okay, the first one is my husband said I'm similar to a honey badger. I might have a sweet and soft name, but deep down I am a ferocious animal, and it's so true. He compares me to like a lion. Like, you mess with me, you mess with my family, you're gonna get attacked. Number two, I had a breast reduction in college. It's something that I am very proud of the decision that I made to go for it, and I would highly recommend it to anyone that is interested in having it done. Three, sometimes I find it hard to wear new clothes. Like, I'll go shopping and they will just sit in my closet because I like want to save them up. I don't want to like use them right away. It's the weirdest thing. Number four, most days you can find me in yoga pants, what I like to call my mom uniform, because that's just most comfy, and at some point I like to try to get a workout in, so might as well just be prepared, and why get ready in the beginning of the day. Five, I probably only wash my face at night probably 3 or 4 times a week. And again, as I'm getting older, I'm becoming more aware of what is on my face, and especially as in the day, I'm really trying to be better. I now drink my coffee with only half and half creamer and just a little bit. I used to be half and half in sugar type of gal, coffee with some sort of one of those fancy creamers. Number 7, I hate being late. I'm an on-time type of gal, but having 3 kids and a husband who sometimes are all on a different time track, that proves to be difficult. 8, I am not very comfortable in front of the camera. This has definitely been all of my husband's encouraging and motivating me to just kind of get out there and go after it. That is definitely more his type of thing, but I'm learning to be better at that. I love going out to dinners and trying new restaurants. That's one of my favorite things to do. But if I can't have that, give me Hawaiian pizza, cheeseburgers, or my favorite go-to Mexican are either California burritos, which for those of you that don't know are burritos with carne asada and french fries inside, or just your good old bean cheese rice burrito. Number 11, in high school I played water polo for 3 years and was on swim team for a year, and I had a great time. I thought it was probably the hardest sport I could have decided to do, but it was a blast. Number 12, I went to college to become a nurse and couldn't hang. You had to get certain grades, and I just couldn't hang freshman year, just having too much fun studying, so I dropped out and became a communication business major, and every single time I have a baby, I'm kicking myself for not becoming a nurse. I just love all my labor and delivery nurses. And 13, I'm the oldest daughter of 4 girls. My parents had 4 girls in 6 years, and I just love being the oldest, and everything about a typical oldest child you can find in my personality. It's kind of crazy. And I'm the shortest of all 4 girls. I don't know how that happened, but I totally got gypped. My first job out of college was working for an event planning company, and I was the registration manager, and I built registration websites for people to register and go to events in Las Vegas and Florida and all over the world, and it was very technical. And number 16, because I'm from all girls, I just couldn't even fathom my life with a son. So this kind of breaks my heart a little, but this is the honest truth. These are facts. When I found out I was having a son, I cried a little bit, and it's because I just couldn't even fathom that there was a little boy inside my belly. And now, as moms with sons know, I can't even fathom my life without Beckham. He is just amazing, and I would love another boy someday. I mean, maybe, but they're just the best. Which leads me to number 17, and I don't think a lot of people know this, but we had a gender reveal party for my son. However, Travis and I knew before going into our gender reveal party that we were having a boy, and sorry family, we knew. We told the person doing the ultrasound that we wanted this to be a surprise. We brought the envelope and everything, and I didn't want to know. And she was kind of silly. She said, okay, look away, but she didn't turn her screen, and Travis got a peek, and I like accidentally got a peek, and it's a boy on the screen, and she totally spoiled the surprise for us. And so we just couldn't even bear like telling our family that we knew, and so acted surprised at our own gender reveal party. Is that so lame? Sorry guys. 18, my house might look clean. and organized, but if you open a drawer, whether it be in the kitchen or my bedroom drawer or a closet, watch out. I'm not very organized, but I can be clean. I am so anal about getting alone time in at some point during the day that I had been insistent on day 1 since having a kid that they would nap, and day 2 that they would both nap at the same time, and child number 3 that they would all 3 nap at the same time. So there really hasn't been one day since having Florence that not all 3 of my kids have napped together, and I call that really successful / crazy. Number 20, I've had all 3 of my kids natural, and at 3 different hospitals in San Diego. Long story for all of those, but it's true. 3 kids, no drugs, and at 3 different hospitals. And the second of the 3, Amelie, was born in a bathtub standing up. 21, my least favorite chore ever is doing laundry and folding it and putting it away. I just despise that chore. 22, I love biscuits. I could bake biscuits and eat biscuits all day long with honey and butter. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed. And I think it's also why I love strawberry shortcake, because it usually comes with a really good biscuit. 3, I have a crooked left arm. When I was in 4th grade, we went on a field trip to the Sonoma Mission. I broke my arm, like snapped it, and I was 2 hours away from home, and I still remember a lot of it. It was horrible. And my arm is still crooked to this day. It's so sad. It never went straight. So I got a crooked arm. I'm a little insecure about it, but there you go. Number 24, I love coming from a big family. I'm so close with all my sisters, and now all of us are married, and 3 of the 4 of us all have kids, and it just makes me so happy. I love it so much. I'm so proud of all my sisters. 25, I am really passionate about strong marriages and being an advocate for strong marriage. I don't think it was until college that my reality of our world and how sick and twisted it is, and how a strong and good marriage is rare, became so much more of a reality, because I was raised in such a great home, but I know that that is rare and not the case for a lot of people. And so because of it, I am so passionate about strong marriage, and Travis and I work really hard and fight daily to protect our marriage and to strengthen it and to build it up, because once all these kids are gone, it's just him and I. And speaking of strong marriage, number 26, I personally think I married up. Travis is the most handsome, funny, successful, hardworking person I know, and I honestly feel like I hit the jackpot by marrying him. He is just amazing, and he's hilarious, and I just married up. 7 is I've never felt more comfortable in my skin until now, and I think a lot of people told me your 30s, when you kind of like come into your own and you realize your strengths are your strengths and your weaknesses are your weaknesses, and you've just kind of become more comfortable, and I can totally agree. Turning 32 excites me, because I just feel like I'm just finally confident in who God created me to be, and I know myself really well, and it feels good. It feels good to be here. 28, I was born full term, but I only weighed 4 pounds, 2 ounces at birth, and I was healthy and fine, and my mom was healthy and fine, and I even went home 3 pounds, 13 ounces, because 29, I drove kind of like beater cars my whole life, and after college, when I graduated, I bought my first brand new car. It was a Toyota Corolla, white, and the second day after I drove it off the lot, I got in a horrible car accident and had to be in the shop for weeks. Number 30, I was always an entrepreneur. Even as a little girl, I would buy candy bars at Kmart and resell them at my dad's softball games to make money. And I also remember another business I had in junior high. I would like make hemp bracelets and hemp necklaces with shells. Remember those? And I would sell them to people and make money. And I kind of always been a business kind of girl, like always trying to think of a way to make the next buck. 31, I wish so badly I was a good singer. That was the one thing I always wanted so badly when I was a little girl. I would watch Star Search, and it was my dream to have my mom videotape me and send it in so I could go on Star Search and win. And number 32, my last and final fact is I can't stand having my calves massaged. You know, when you're getting your pedicure, maybe it's because I kind of have larger calves. I got them from my dad. But when someone massages like a loose muscle on my leg, like my calf, it totally grosses me out. Those are 32 facts that you might not have known about me. Hope a few of those surprised you. But thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a great weekend.